So today I want to walk you through why you think you are not doing as much work as you should be in your business. So you do all of your work sessions, you do your deep work session, you do your shallow work session, but it still feels like the time passed just too quickly. That the time is moving so fast and that you could have produced way more work than you actually did. Then there are 3 things that are sabotaging your progress, and today I'm going to show you all of them. And trust me that all of the 3 points that I'm going to discuss with you work symbiotically together, which means that if you get those 3 things right, you are going to literally just 10x your productivity. And so the 3 things that I'm going to discuss with you are static state of your mind, crystal clear trajectory, and micro pockets of time. So what do those 3 things mean, and how are they literally holding you back from your business success? So I'm going to start with micro pockets of time. And micro pockets of time are literally any task that you do before and after work. Just for example, if you make videos for your clients, but then you go and write some document, the things that you do between are the micro pockets of time that are destroying your productivity. And this, by the way, applies to the physical world, but also the digital, which means that you get distracted exactly the same way on the computer and also in front of the camera. I'm gonna just quickly give you a few examples just so you can understand this idea. So I go to work on my document, and right after I finish working, and I don't immediately go and work on my emails. So between working on the document and working on an email, there is time period, and the time period is called micro pocket of time. For some people, the micro pocket of time literally takes up 1 second of time. 1 second of time, but for some other people, it takes 3 to 20 minutes, which is huge, by the way, if you think that you have 20 tasks in a day, and in between each of those tasks, you have micro pocket of time that takes you like 5 minutes. If that adds up, bro, that's like 2 hours every single day. So you are losing 2 hours of your productive time every single day. So hopefully you understand this concept right now. And now I'm going to give you 2 tips that will actually fix this for you. So the first step is the frequency of your brain. Now, this might sound like complicated or whatever, but frequency of your brain pretty much means if you are in the chaotic or static state of your mind. And in which state of your mind you are, exactly determines how much you are going to be in the micro pocket. So whether you are going to spend there 3 minutes or you are going to spend there 20 minutes. And how do you get yourself to the static state of mind? Because static state of mind pretty much means that you are calm, you are low frequency, and you are not really distracted. Now, chaotic state of your mind pretty much means that you are in this ADHD mode. And the ADHD mode gets triggered by how much chaotic work you actually do. So by how much dopaminergic activities you do right before you are going to switch to the next task. So just for example, me writing a document. While I'm writing the document, if I think of 20 things at once, if I'm distracted, if I'm not really focusing that much, but then I'm finished and then I want to move on to the other tasks, how much distracted I was before actually determines how much am I going to spend time in the micro pocket of time. So again, another example I can give you. If I'm writing a document, but while writing the document, I already think of 20 things that I'm going to do, I'm in the chaotic state of mind. And the chaotic state of mind, what it does is it strips me away from reality and it strips me away from my following tasks. So for example, right after writing the document, I'm going to go to the gym, but I don't do it immediately because my mind is chaotic. My mind is not still. So the number 1 tip I can give you is try to get yourself to low frequency. And so right before you are done doing the task, you want to already be preparing. You already want to be preparing yourself that you are going to quickly snap and go to the other task. So the last 1 to 3 minutes of you working, you want to get your mind calm. You want to get your mind calm. You want to meditate, and you want to meditate while doing the work. So the form of meditation you should do is try to get 100% of your focus to the work task that you are doing. The 1 to 3 last minutes of the work should be 100% concentrated. And what does this do is it gets your frequency low. It actually allows you to not be chaotic, to not think of 20 things at once, and to simply focus on the work. And the next point that I'm going to walk you through is crystal clear trajectory, which is exactly what you want to have while also being in this calm state. So once you get your mind to the static state of mind and you actually have clear trajectory of what you are going to do, the micro pocket of time, which would normally take 5 minutes, might take you 3 to 4 seconds. Now, crystal clear trajectory. You want to know what is the following task, not dependent on time. For example, you say 5:30 you are going to do this thing. 6:30 you are going to do this. You don't want to be dependent on the time. You simply want to be dependent on what is the next task. So after I'm finished working, I'm going to do this thing. That's all you want to know. and you want to be as clear as possible. You want to be 100% sure that this is the next thing you are going to do. Because even if you are wondering for a few seconds, that's going to take away the brain points, and that's going to put you to a chaotic state of mind. That's already going to hold you back. That's already going to throw you off, and that's already going to create micro pocket of time. And so just to make this very clear for you, now I'm going to repeat everything I said. So while you are doing your work, you, for example, are doing document. Right after document, you are going to record video. So in between writing the document and doing the video, for example, you have to walk downstairs, you have to grab the camera, and you have to start recording. But usually what happens, there's micro pocket of time, which means that you go grab coffee, you go do this, you go do many things. And already the micro pocket of time is 20 minutes. So 20 minutes of your time is wasted and you are never getting it back. It's right after you are done writing document. You go, you grab camera, you press record. This should take you 5 to 10 seconds. Maybe if you go downstairs, should take you 20. Should be very straightforward. Now, in order for this to happen and for you to not just wander around and just waste this time, you have to have crystal clear trajectory, and you also have to have static state of your mind. Crystal clear trajectory pretty much means that you are going to exactly know what is going to be the next task that you are doing. So you don't really have to use your brain that much. You simply know just what you are going to do next. And while you know what you are going to do next, the last 1 to 3 minutes of you writing the document, for example, you want to meditate, and you want to meditate in a way which is basically extremely focusing on the work task that you are doing. So you want to extremely focus on writing the document the last 1 to 3 minutes. If you extremely focus, you get your mind from chaotic state of mind to static state. You pretty much lower your frequency of your brain. And this allows you to not be chaotic, to not be in this ADHD state after you are done working. So after you are done working, you have clear trajectory of what you are going to do, and you can simply execute without thinking. You simply go and do the thing. Now, another thing that is going to hold you is your thoughts. So you are going to have many thoughts of, okay, I should text my friend, I should do this. You are going to have many things that you want to do. The best thing you can do is just put a voice note. It's just to grab your phone and everything that is on your mind, just put it to voice notes. So you don't have to think about it, because the more you are going to think, the bigger is actually the gap going to be. The bigger is the micro pocket of time going to be. And you don't even realize how time consuming this actually is, because this is literally just 2 situations that we are talking about. We are talking about writing a document, after that recording a video, or going to gym or whatever. But you have 20 situations like this. You have 20 tasks, for example, that you have to do in a day. And between each of those tasks, there is a micro pocket of time. So if you remove all of those micro pockets, or you minimize them to 10 seconds, you are going to pretty much get like 3 hours of your time every single day back, which is crazy. And I'm surprised that not many people are talking about this. So if you ever think to yourself why you are not doing as much work as you should, this is probably the main reason, or it's at least one of the big reasons. Anyways, I hope this video helped you. I hope you learned something new. And if you want more videos like this, please subscribe. Thank you very much.